Hi, for today's teardown, not a cockpit panel this time, an instrument called the Integrating Indicator Series 4 by Negretti and Zambra Aviation Division. Okay, hand-drawn broad arrow here and handwritten Royal Air Force inventory number. We have here a fuel flow meter in pounds and pounds totalizer and libs per hour times 1000. Okay, button here not doing much, it seems. So integrating, it means it should be doing some calculations, or maybe it is not just an indicator. And also we have a power supply requirement written here. So one thing you will notice that is quite usual with this unit is the case made of stainless steel. Wow! So super hardened case. Not sure why. Nice seal all around here and 4 big screws on the back. That will require some matching screwdriver like this one. Okay, they are not even tight. So quite curious about this unit. It is one you can find on eBay. I paid less than 5 British pounds for the item. Ready, a good deal. Okay. Okay, so first thing first, I see what's it on the smell. Yes, wow. It smells exactly like an old sewing machine. Wow. Okay, seems to be oil deposit, quite weird. We have a nice rubber seal here. And well, this. So apparently, yes, we have some electronics. Actually, a lot more than expected, and also different flavor of electronics, if you see what I mean, than expected. I was not expecting a green circuit board like this with regular parts, Philips capacitors here, 2 round can of amps most probably. Those little capacitors here are quite nice, regular here also stuff. Okay, wires are shielded like this in a sleeve. There is one servo motor by Reed and Company Limited, something in England. Okay, one more little board here, and here your totalizer thing with a just coil made by Sodeco Genève, Switzerland. Okay, super nice. So we have more stuff here on the back, including this big cylinder that may contain the whatever is driving the needle. Quite weird. And here what seems to be more or less power supply related, well, bigger set of components at least. Okay, is it possible, you think, to undo those bolts and try to pry it out of the way and see? I'll have a better look at here. Let me try this. So of course it will not be fun if it is not imperial size of 4BA. if you take 6 mm wrench, it is too small, and 7 mm is a lot too big. Really annoying, those imperial sizes. Spoiler, I do not like imperial. But I have to deal with it anyways. Well, just because by hobby, because in everyday's life in Europa we never deal with imperial stuff, except maybe with computer screws, but school computer case screws maybe. So will it come off or not? I do not think if we know if we will have enough slack in the wires, in fact. But at least those screws are those nuts are coming easy. There is no backlight, it seems, in this dial. I do not see any light system. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. All this to find out. Well, this. So at least this part is coming off. We have nothing else to see here, just 2 little toroidal coils. This kind of coil or transformer here, a few capacitors and resistors. But here I am having a look. Okay, it seems 4 more screws will allow to undo at least this assembly and flip it out of the way. So let's try this. Wow! These ones are a lot tighter. Wow! So do I have a matching socket? Excuse me. Yes. So 4BA is also just 1/4 of an inch, but it is much more fun to use letters or numbers in the size of the wrench than just numbers. Okay. It is not every day I use a watch shelf wrench like carrying with a cash instrument, by the way. Here, believe me, it is definitely what you need. And yes, there is definitely some oil in this thing. Quite weird, because I do not see why you would need oil for this system, unless we have a surprise tank of oil in here and I will spill oil all over my bench. Why not? Everything is possible. Okay. It is really super fun. Wow. Okay, so this does it come off? No, because of course it is the whole system to drive your indicator needle, and the indicator needle is still secured in the front. And I do not want to deal with this crown here to undo with a very special tool in order to be able to pull this needle. So I believe this will remain as is. Maybe I can try, however, to undo this cover part here, because it seems we have a cover here. So I will attempt this. I hope I will not ruin everything. if it is the case, it is not a big deal because I can always order another one from eBay. It seems the seller has tons of them. And luckily enough, it did pass through the custom without duties. I have a feeling that they do not put duties every time now from for British parcels. Well, this one, guys, is something else. Wow, it is just not coming off. Quite insane, and I cannot not use the wrench here because it is super near the cylinder part here, as you can see. Wow, so much fun. Really, I do not know why it is so hard to do. It's just becoming to be easier now. Wow. Sorry for the noise outside. I have to open the window because it is extremely hot today. On some diode is just hammering some stuff or whatever. Maybe it is getting ready to use a lawnmower. On the edge trimmer, I hate those things. And after it you have a leaf blower also. Oh, wow. So 3 hours later, the screw is coming off. Wow. So let me try to undo those 3 screws. Okay. Seriously? Wow. Let me try one more thing. This. Why? Wow. Long time I did not see screws that tight, but this one is completely loose. Okay? It will compensate for the 2 others, I believe. And I still have a smell of oil in here. Excuse me. So interesting little instrument because of the electronics in here and the overall construction. You can see the front piece is a complete block of metal, so very sturdy construction. So make your guess when we will split this case. Do you think we will have an oil leak or not? Actually, I am not confident at all about this. And I will take some precautions, I believe, even. Let me give me 1 second. Because we never know. I will put this in a box. And it looks like I was right. Okay, here is where the oils comes from. Wow. Okay, so we have very, very beautiful potentiometer here, probably using some kind of very expensive wire. I guess might be palladium wire or something like this, like in Soviet equipment. And I just figured out I was fighting with screws for 10 minutes, so sorry for it, guys. Really? Okay. It is what it is. So why do we have a potentiometer in oil? I believe it is really the first time ever I see this. Not much left, as you can see, but it is stinky oil. I hope it is not PCB. Oh. Okay. So it is why we had an oil leak in this instrument. First time ever I see this. In particular, when it is a mechanics, okay. Sometimes you need oil, but for potentiometer, super weird. Okay. So it is what it is. Totally unexpected, by the way, and a nice surprise, this thing. So why this button is not working, I have no idea. You have to turn it this way. Well, now it seems it is actually stuck in a position that will prevent me from reinstalling the case, which is super nice. Thank you very much. Wow. What did happen here? I have no idea. You cannot turn this way, it is sure. So you have to turn this way, but something else is preventing it. Really? Okay. I have a feeling I have not finished fighting with this thing. First, it is still spilling oil everywhere. So, we might be done with it, for you at least. The integrating indicator series 4 from Negretti and Zambra, okay. Some nice electronics and unexpected stuff. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Wish me luck, guys. First I will try to install this cover before it puts more oil everywhere, because there is still some inside. And then I will try to figure out this annoying part here. Thanks for watching, bye bye.